I'd just like to look back up these stairs. They're extraordinary. The scale of this house is very grand, and yet I don't feel it's somehow still very cosy. I still feel, I can really imagine myself living here in this lovely room. Big soaring ceilings, floor to ceiling windows, and bifold doors through to a separate part of the salon, which could be used as a dining room or a quieter part of the living room. And back round to these lovely windows overlooking the square with views to the sea. And a balcony that you can actually sit out on. And it's quiet. That's the other wonderful thing. This square is very quiet. So we're going to go out into the courtyard now, which is completely private and very self-contained. I'm going to look up at, I don't know whether you can catch, no, I don't think you can. I think it's actually too sunny, but there is a motif on the wall which celebrates the building of this house in 1855. So we're coming down the stone steps to the courtyard. The garage block is at the back with pedestrian access to the rear road. Lovely stone wall there. And then access to the basement where we're going to go in a moment. I can see lots of parties happening out here. Back up these lovely stairs into the house again. And we're looking straight ahead there to the kitchen and the dining room. And then into the house. Obviously, when this house was built, it would have had servants, and we're now, I guess, going into probably what was the servants' areas. Down the stone stairs with a nice iron balustrade. This has been turned into, well, there's flexibility in this space. There's a really useful utility laundry area at the front of the house, which has got lots of light. This isn't a dark basement at all. There are steps from the street there, and an entrance, and an area there which could very easily be converted into a wine cellar. All of this carpentry is bespoke. It's very nicely done. Nice tiles and so on, lovely paint colours as well. Then we've got an office area here. Again, lots of light, huge windows, and also high ceilings down here. And as if to show what a home office looks like, there's somebody actually working. There's storage cupboards right the way along this corridor, which are possibly quite dark, but there are cupboards right the way along here. Big storage areas. Then we're going to go into the cinema room, which is exciting. Now, you might notice that the sound quality changes completely when we come in here, because this has all been professionally fitted out with soundproofing, with a huge screen and a projector, and behind that wall is a separate projector room, and there's some good lounging seating there. It's fabulous. Back out into the corridor, these huge doors which retain the sound. Back into the corridor, more storage along here, this lovely stone floor. We've got the projection room here with all the Sonos equipment and the music and the sound and the electronic brains for the whole house. And then into a very flexible area, which we're calling the garden room at the moment because it is next to the garden, which has got parquet flooring a very nice high ceiling. And I'm not going to designate this with any kind of particular use. It could be all sorts of things. It could be a children's play area, it could be the den, it could be another reception area, it could be a gym. There's plumbing down here for a bar, a sink, a shower, whatever. Huge windows here which look out onto the courtyard. Lots of sunlight coming in through here. So again, it doesn't feel like you're in a basement. There's a very nice bathroom there, little loo. And then you can go out into the courtyard at the back. So again, as I said when we were in the courtyard, it could be a lovely space for entertaining, and then drifting through into this garden room. And I love this shot, back along that corridor towards the laundry area. It makes doing the laundry seem quite glamorous, doesn't it? So I'm looking back towards the garden room, and we're going to go up these very elegant stone steps back into the main living areas towards the kitchen and the dining room. Looking towards the staff guest kitchen there, entrance to the courtyard, and then back into the hall.